Judge Andrew Napolitano on the Mez set with me now. You actually are in favor of releasing the files, releasing the documents from Brett Kavanaugh's history. Why?
Because I think there's the impression on the part of the public that unreleased documents show something that the party that controls them wants to hide. I don't think Judge Kavanaugh has anything to hide. It is not his decision not to release these. It's the White House's decision. I haven't seen the documents. I don't know what's in there, but I'm in favor of releasing them, and if they want to question Judge Kavanaugh about them, they ought to be able to do so.
So when you hear that there was the motion, or would be, if you release more documents, that you would have to delay this hearing, it's a win politically for Democrats, assuming that they'd still even have time to read all the documents.
Well, the system must be fair, and it must be perceived as being fair. And the Democratic claim that 100,000 documents written by this man when he was a young lawyer working for President Bush, who has personally signed off on these documents, are being held up for historical reasons by President Trump, that's a legitimate beef. I now myself want to see what's in those documents. We're not going to see them. He's going to be signed off on by the committee, and he's probably going to be confirmed by the Senate. But there will be that impression that there was something in those documents they wanted to hide.
Interesting. Is this something that the judge himself could weigh in on?
No. No, we're dealing with a statute called the Presidential Records Act of 1974, which says the president, under whose auspices the documents were prepared, here George W. Bush, and the president who's in office at the time the documents are demanded, here Donald Trump, must both agree. If either one says no, then the documents don't come out. George W. Bush said, release them all. President Trump said, no, here's 100,000 we're going to keep secret.
All right. And while you were talking, we're watching something happen on Capitol Hill. Some instructions being given here. We heard quite a few protesters. Shannon Bream was talking about that just moments ago. And you see that the judge has gathered his belongings there. So we're watching very closely to see if they take another break here. Judge Andrew Napolitano along with us for Outnumbered and Outnumbered Over Time, dipping in and out of this today. Thank you very much for your expertise and for your time.